Alright. Hello. Okay, or YouTube, whatever you guys name it. We are playing Reddit. This game is very gory. But still, a lot of fun. I've been playing this game for a while, and I've grown to be kind of good at this game. If you see that I suck at some moments, oh! Stop! Stop! Come here. No, I did! Here. Alright. As you, by the way, you know, your character, there are different, if you don't know the background of the story, just put it in the comments below. Just like it if I get like, but with your character, they've been good for a while. So, if you want to know the whole storyline of it, give me 4 likes. So, if you want, this is just a little, like, it's like a little, say, test run for my channel. Just gonna see if this game can work out a little bit. If not, then it will not be continuing. But it will be continuing Destiny 2. Yeah. Just enjoyed it. And, sorry if I haven't been posting recently. A lot of stuff has been happening, and I would never have enough time to record, so it's the reason why I've been recording so often. This is one of the boys. Come here! Yeah! Beautiful! This game, mostly you can't, this game is mostly about, it's sort of like a worldwide RPG, but basically this game is like, there's this is in the future, and the world has collapsed. Like, there's no peace, there's no war, everything is just broken down. However, it was said that there is something called the Tower of Barbs, and apparently the Tower of Barbs was sent from the gods as a test. And the Tower of Barbs is supposed to show how far, or to show, so it's basically like the Hunger Games, but instead people who die in the tower, of Barbs, they turn into these murderous things called eaters. Yeah, they're called these things. They're these people. They're not really people. They're like zombified humans, and they basically go on a raging rampage, and they have the same goal. But at the same time, instead of actually climbing the tower, they're wanting to climb the tower, but they're also trying to block you from getting to the tower as well. So it's basically like survival of the fittest. No matter what it is. Everything's dangerous. As you reach different floors, enemies become higher levels. You need better weapons for different people to kill, of course. You need like health potions and stuff. Not really health potions. In this game, you're basically in like a war zone, and there are these types of mushrooms. There are different types of mushrooms you can take that allows you to, that gives different abilities, like, I'll show you right now, this one, the mouse shroom. To get this mouse shroom, you have to stomp on the mouse twice. So in this game, there are little like creatures that move around. Find one, like, there was a mouse I just saw earlier. If you were to kill one of these, they would drop a certain shroom. Like, yeah, they would drop like a certain shroom, but there's also different mushrooms you can pick. Like, oh, the heart shroom, for example, it restores HP, or the decoy shroom, which gives a decoy, and the effect lasts for 30 seconds, and basically it's like a bomb, and if somebody hits it, then it will, of course, explode. Yeah. Sorry for burping. I'll show you what decoy shroom do. Sorry if I wasn't talking there, I was just in a moment. I was talking to my sister in the background. So, in different areas, there's different enemies. There are 3 stages with different floors that have different enemies and bosses and a bunch of crazy stuff. So in the game, when you actually start off in this area. Technically not in this area, so this is the hidden path area. But as you can see it on the map, you climb up and up and up, and I think about to Omen Soto, there's a boss battle. So over on Tamata, there's a small boss battle. Mocha Magome, there's a mini boss. So basically, in almost any after you encounter 2 mini bosses, like I defeated a boss over at Makatsumi, and then I have to defeat the boss in Kaga, which is actually pretty difficult. And once you kill the enemy, once you kill the boss there, you see that little like thing right there? That little that red lock. Once you kill a boss, once you kill a certain boss, it'll unlock these red marks, it'll unlock these so that they will turn green, like that one right there, you can see. And you can be able to go to different areas with that. Sometimes they hold like a treasure room, you can get a bunch of money and items and stuff. But it's worth it to, and also you don't, in this game, you can't buy weapons. You have to get the blueprint for it, have the blueprint scanned by some guy that's in a place called your waiting room. Then once you have to scan it, and it turns into a weapon or armor, you have to get certain items for it, like a machete, for example. A machete in this, it requires 2 veneer wood and 2 wire mountains. Wire mountains, iron mountains. Certain materials can be found in certain stages. Like in this stage right now, you could find a whole lot of iron scrap, anything you could think of that's like lower class materials, you can find it here. But if you were to look for stuff like black candle wolf material, that is a legendary material, and you can craft legendary items. However, you need to find the blueprints for those legendary items. And once you find the legendary blueprints, which obviously you'll see as a blueprint that's like sparkling with gold on the picture of it, if you see that kind, then make sure you keep it, because the long sword I got here, the long sword I picked up, it's actually really good, because this one is actually a weapon that you can get in stage 2, where like, so different stages have different bosses. I already explained this, but no, it's not different bosses. It's just that when you defeat a certain boss, like so there's three bosses in each floor, like 3 mega bosses in each floor. As you defeat a mega boss, you'll move on to the second stage, which requires new characters that can go to a higher higher level. Like you see right here, Candle Wolf Green Metal. This one's rare, and that's what helped me craft this long sword. I also have, I think I have Candle Wolf Blue Metal, which is what you also need. You need it to craft some sort of armor piece that I created. It's a priest cowl. It's like a helmet. The armor I'm equipping right now is armor that I really need in like the higher stages. But basically, the better weapons you get, the more you're gonna survive. The more you upgrade, the more you're gonna do damage against people. Because you need to be a certain level in each stage to do damage against an enemy. So if you were to be a level 5 and you move on to a level 12 stage, it'll take you a lot longer to kill one enemy than it is when you're a level 12 or 13 and you're moving on to that stage. The way you level up in this game is you have to, like, there are 2 ways you can level up. One, you can kill a lot of enemies, which I recommend. But the one I highly recommend is finding mushrooms. So, as I told before, different mushrooms have different properties. Well, there are some mushrooms that are good and some mushrooms are bad. But there is a mushroom that has an exception. There is the skill shrooms, which the skill shrooms gives you XP required to upgrade your character. Once you have gained enough XP, you could be able to upgrade some of the stuff on the side. As you can see over on my character, if you see my character on the side to the right, then you look over to the right of it, where there's the heart, the legs, the muscle flexing, the hand, the 4-leaf clover, and the chest plate, or the body. When you upgrade them, they give certain stuff. So like the heart, it upgrades HP. I maxed out almost all of these except for vitality, or however you speak it. I can't. But anyway, I'm gonna end the recording here. This is just a little side note. If you guys want me to, actually, no, I'm already gonna do this. But it's your choice, whether you like it or not. I'm gonna see. Also, yeah. See, any blueprint you see. So, any blueprint you see, it's not gonna have the equipment name. See how it says Robber Crossbow? It's not gonna have the equipment name on it. It's gonna say blueprint, and then it's gonna have a bunch of question marks on it. That's when you take it back to your waiting room to this guy who owns the shop. Once you actually craft the item, you can actually buy it with kill coins that you actually need. I only have 8,000 so far, but the kill coins, you're gonna need it. Basically, kill coins are like basic currency. Kill coins are really, you can get kill coins in many ways, in many ways. 1, defeating mini bosses. 2, fighting a bunch of enemies. 3, selling armor and weapons and stuff that you don't need. And a bunch of other ways that I'm gonna be figuring out soon when I get closer to finishing this game. So I'm ending the recording here. Hope you guys liked it. If you do, I'm gonna extend these series anyway, so just put in the comments what you guys really want out of this game. I'll see if I can actually try to achieve what you're asking. Like, I don't know, whatever questions you guys have, put it in the comments, and I'll see if I can be able to fix that at the end of it. If I can't, sorry about that. Well, I'm gonna end the recording here. Laters.